Criminology series, Jumpball, Part 2, by Dana Elizabeth. Please like and subscribe before we begin. Jet was anxious and ready to get back to the office to review the case files again, just to see if she had missed anything. Coach had really triggered her with his lie about where he was the day that Roger went to meet with the sponsors. Of course, she had not received any solid proof that would refute Coach's story at the time, but she trusted her intuition and she knew what she saw in her vision. As Jet was walking into headquarters, she received a text from Greg. The text read, "Jet, I just got camera footage back from the highway patrol. Roger was captured passing through a toll bridge and he's in his vehicle alone." Jet acknowledged the receipt of the message by sending a thumbs up, and she continued into the building, now headed straight to Greg's office to review this new footage. "Hey, Jet," Greg said, as he had his back turned to the door. He was watching the footage on the projector, slowing the motion down and zooming in the picture to get a better view. Jet quietly placed her belongings on the table and grabbed a seat to see exactly what was going on with Roger in this vehicle. So, Greg was correct. At first sight, it does appear that Roger is alone. Jet is initially shocked because she knows that her visions are rarely off. Before she jumped to any conclusions, she asked Greg to zoom in on the timestamp, which also showed the date and the specific highway location where the image was captured. So it turns out that the footage was dated the same day as the meeting in question. However, according to the sponsors, Roger left at 4 p.m. and the footage shows him paying a toll at exactly 8:39 p.m. So this confirms that he left the meeting safely. The case files also confirm that the sponsors gave a statement advising the investigating team that Roger was alone for the meeting. Now the plot thickens. Jet was processing everything quickly and trying her hardest not to miss a step. "Greg, I have a question. Did Roger successfully close the deal? And if so, was the money transferred?" "That's a great question, Jet," Greg replied, "and Josh is already on it." Josh's specialty was financial forensics, and he was very good at combing through the details and following the money, which usually led us to a victory in most cases. "Oh, okay, that's great," Jet said. "I was rushing over here to look over the case file again." She paused as she grabbed her head and sat down. Are you having a vision?" Greg blurted out as he quickly grabbed the recorder, just in case. Jet didn't respond. Greg knew what was happening, so he dimmed the lights and pressed record as he allowed Jet to channel whatever message was trying to come through. Jet's eyes were closed and she was silent, but she kept looking from left to right as if she was seeing something. Then all of a sudden, she began to speak. "I'm seeing Coach Bush. He's in the car with Roger. He's talking to him and telling him what to tell the sponsors. He's also giving him a credit or debit card. I'm not sure which one. I don't know what the card is for. I cannot see the name. The card is black. He is telling Roger to have the funds deposited to this account. He specifically said to make sure all payments are made to the Rich City Roosters." Oh, I see now," Jet said surprisingly. "The car is not moving. They're parked. And Coach Bush gets out of the vehicle. Roger seems happy. He's laughing. His spirits are vibrating high. He trusts Coach Bush, and he is following instructions as he takes possession of the debit card. It's black. I see it now," Jet said. Suddenly, she opens her eyes and takes a deep breath. Greg pressed stop on the recorder. "Oh, I get it now," she said, as if she had an epiphany. "I saw him in the vehicle earlier," she continued. "I was rushing here to let you know I saw Coach Bush in the vehicle with Roger on the day of the disappearance. But he's saying he wasn't in the vehicle, so technically he was in the vehicle. He just didn't go on the trip with him. But he definitely coached Roger in what play to run to secure the sponsorship. And now I see that he also was in charge of directing the money. Jet, great job, Greg interrupted. I have it all on record, every detail that you channeled. Now, we have to wait for Josh so we can confirm if any money was deposited into Roger's account. No, Jet said, cutting Greg off mid-sentence. The money will not be in Roger's account. We have to look into the team account. Coach definitely advised Roger to use the team's account. Okay, Greg said, as he was listening and sending Josh an update as well. Jet was very aware that Coach Bush was involved. Now, it's just up to the team to work diligently to solve this case. Jet grabbed her belongings and let Greg know that she was going back to the parking garage that she had saw in her vision. Jet noticed it was the same garage that she was in while she was at the game. She was headed straight to the security office to request surveillance of the gym, the parking lot, and surrounding areas the day of Roger's disappearance. The money was going to be a great new trail to follow, but Jet was more concerned with finding out what happened to Roger. His family, friends, nor teammates had not heard from him, and this was all becoming a huge mystery. Jet knew that there was more details and clues that had to be solved. She texted Josh and told him to meet her at the Rich City Rooster Gym once he was finished combing through all of the financial details. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more short stories.